Hey, what's going on, everybody? Joey Jayping here, checking in live for SpecMyRegion.com. Coming to you guys live from the floor of MJ Unpacked 2023 Detroit edition. Our journey today powered by Treez. I'm here with a very special guest, Luna Stower, Chief Impact Officer of Ispire, one of our favorite hardware companies for the vape space, and honestly, dabbables as well, and the whole cannabis industry. The reason why I love Ispire so much is honestly because of the team. I don't know much about hardware. I don't know a lot about technology, but I know I like people, and I love you and Ethan and Adam, your whole squad, and I always have. You guys always show us a lot of money, so thank you for being a guest.
Yeah, we respect your region, baby.
Come on, man. Now, Luna, we're making moves. You spoke. How's the show been? How's the treat?
We love Detroit. I've never been to Illinois, so I just said Illinois. I've never been to Michigan, and we just got back from Benzinga, which is why I'm still thinking about
Yeah.
So this is my first time in the Midwest and then on the East Coast in this state. Ispire has brought me around the world. Super excited to be a part of such a beautiful team. We just won an award at Benzinga for Best New Hardware and Best Brand. We just IPO'd in the spring. We're the first vape technology company to go on the NASDAQ, which is really exciting. And I was able to speak on a beautiful panel here yesterday at MJ Unpacked on differentiating yourself in the retail space, which is really exciting. So what we're working on right now is our self-seal technology. So for those who don't know, capping sucks. If you've ever had a vape pen that like leaked or clogged or popped on you, it's usually something to do with the way that it's capped. So we just came out with this hardware that's an all-in-one technology. So the needle goes into it directly and fills it and then leaves it without having any opening pieces. It's really good to protect against contamination, labor issues. A lot of us can't write off 280E, right, if we're touching the plant. So for a lot of our customers, it's a really big deal to be able to offset some of the labor and some of the return rates and issues that we're seeing in the vape space. So that's what we're most excited about. We're really honored to be being recognized in the space. We've been around for about 3 years now. I was employee number 1, so I'm really proud of the baby that I've built. And so proud of Respect My Region and everything that you and Mitch have done for the space.
Thank you.
My role as Chief Impact Officer is to really keep ensuring that we're pushing the industry forward, that we're holding ourselves accountable to our mission and our vision, and that we're making a real impact on the space, because it means more to us than just CPG, right? We want to make consumer goods that are safe and fun, but we also want to build a beautiful team and a beautiful community while we're at it. And to your point, that's why we love our team so much. Shout out to Adam Rothstein, who's our SVP of Revenue. He's getting married tomorrow. It was rehearsal dinner.
Congrats, Adam. Congrats.
So from Detroit. Mad shout out to MJ Unpacked, to Treez for sponsoring. I was just on Terpene Belt Farm for their harvest party and got to cut my own colas and steam distill the terpenes and put it right into Ispire hardware. So the ecosystem that in this space it makes me feel really blessed and held. And if there's anything that Ispire can do for the community as far as hardware goes or just showing up and advocating for what's right, I'm here at your disposal. I'm at Luna_Stower on Instagram, and you guys can support in any way you guys want. I'm on LinkedIn. Follow this guy on LinkedIn too. If you don't know, him and Mitch go off. They do incredible work. And yeah, I'm just happy to be traveling the world with a plant, whether it's psychedelics or cannabis. We're here to decriminalize plant medicine, period, dot, end of story.
You guys do really great work, and Ispire too, really big on pushing the industry forward from an innovation standpoint.
Oh yeah, we gotta push it. We've had the same vape pen. We invented the vertical coil vape pen patent in 2009, right? C-Cell brought it into the cannabis space around 2013-14, but we've been doing this since we invented basically the vape pen that the entire e-cig and everything is based on. So nothing's really changed since our patent in 2009. It's like just a coil.
Yeah.
So if there's ways that we can innovate on filling, packaging, financing, helping with flexible terms, that's the stuff that's going to be able to lift these small businesses and let them play with the big boys instead of a mass consolidation of big companies.
Absolutely. What's your favorite thing about working in cannabis and specifically with Ispire?
My favorite thing about working in cannabis is honestly the people that I work with. I was a former public school teacher, so all of my colleagues were kind of just middle of the road people that were maybe a little bit radical, maybe a little bit loving. But I never really felt like I was part of a family in the public school system or in the prison system that I was working in social work with some juvenile hall and prisoners. So for me, I love that we take care of each other. Wellness is not an afterthought. This is like we deeply want to build generational wealth for the people that we care about and their families. And that's not something that I've seen in other industries. It's not as transactional. It's not as reactive. I feel like we're a very empathetic, very Black, Indigenous, woman focused and minority focused space. with a lot of understanding for differences, disabilities, neurodivergence, and all of the things you want to see in a space that you work in. Ispire in particular has put me in a position to basically speak the way I'm speaking now, with passion, with purpose, with a critical lens on what's happening to try to lift us to a better place. And for them to put a woman executive in a position of so much power and to give me so much support and so much trust in using my voice is one of the most impactful things that's ever happened to me in my whole life and my career. So
cannabis has this unique ability to connect people and have them find this fulfilling passion or even this best version of themselves.
yes, it is our higher selves. That's exactly what we're going towards, right?
Ispire and Luna Stower out here helping people find their higher selves, helping companies find their higher selves, and really elevating the oil experience along the way. Make sure you guys tap in and follow all things with Luna and Ispire. We'll come at you guys live from the 2023 MJ Unpacked Detroit edition. We'll see you at the next show. Love you guys.
Respect my region.
Yes.